Hello, good morning children. 5th class children, good morning. Okay, we will continue with the same lesson, that is our body parts and sense organs. Okay, so where we stopped last time? So we stopped at teeth. We are talking about teeth now. So how should we take care of our teeth? Okay, rinse your mouth with water. Okay, water after eating. Okay, this helps in washing away the bits of food particles stuck on the between the teeth. Okay, rinse twice or thrice a day. Okay, then after brushing the teeth, rub the teeth and the gums with your fingers and also rinse your mouth with the water. Okay, we have to frequently you have to rinse with your water also. Massage gums every day. Okay, this makes teeth strong. Okay, twigs of these are the some Uttareni, Deris indica, okay, Kanuga, Neem and Acacia babul are used to brush teeth or use toothpaste powder and toothbrush for cleaning. So they are given some items which with that we use paste, no, some other this what we call neem. Neem we using the neem, that stick will be there, no, stem used for brushing our teeth. Like that they are given some items here. Okay, okay, acacia, okay, babul, okay, indica, Daris indica. Okay, these are some items that are given for brushing or cleaning our teeth. Okay, now brush the teeth of the upper jaw in downwards motion and lower jaw in an upward motion. Okay, how to brush your teeth? Okay, brush the teeth of the upper jaw in the downward motion. Okay, and lower jaw in the upward motion. Okay, next brush the teeth from all sides. Each and every teeth must be brushed properly and in a circular motion. Okay, if the teeth are not properly brushed, okay, plaque deposits on the teeth and results in tooth decay. Okay, so when we not brush properly means what will happen? That the food particles will be in the teeth itself and it will make the cavity it forms, then germs will come and bleeding will come, blood will come and our tooth will decay. Okay, so new tooth, in this case toothache, in this case the dentist pulls out the decayed tooth. Okay, if a new tooth does not grow in its place, if we do not have teeth, we cannot eat solid foods. Correct? We don't have teeth means we cannot eat solid foods. Okay, do not use bricks or coal powder which are coarse and okay, damage the gums and teeth. Even we should not use the charcoal that we use in the coal powder and bricks also. Some people in villages they will use. So we should not use that one also. If we use them, the outer cover layer of the tooth enamel is damaged. Our enamel will be there na in our teeth. Upper layer is there na, that is called enamel. So that will be damaged. When we eat too many sweets or too cold food items, also the enamel is damaged. If you eat any okay sweets or cold food items, also the teeth will be okay damaged. If the enamel is damaged, then we feel pain when we eat hot, cold food or water. Okay, when our enamel, upper layer of the teeth is damaged, okay, we will get pain while we are eating hot or cold this food, anything. Okay, so after this, so with this our okay, about teeth we completed. Now last one is what? Skin we will talk about. Okay, now skin, all the parts of our body are covered by the skin. So all our parts of our human body is covered with the skin. Okay, do you know what is the use of skin? You know what is the use of skin? Skin protects all parts of our body. It is the sense organs of touch. So what is this? What is the skin is a what? It's a sense organ. Okay, if you touch, pinch, whatever, we make some sense in our skin, correct na? That is sense organ, skin is there. We can feel heat, cold, hardness, softness, etc. through skin. So we feel what? Coldness, hot, okay, and softness, okay, hardness we will feel with the skin, okay. And next, we shake hands when we meet our friends at home and school or while traveling. We hold many things due to this. Microorganisms enter our palms. We should wash our hands properly with soap before eating. Okay, less the dust and micro touch or eat food without washing hands. One second. Let's the dust and microbes enter our body through food. They cause illness and disease. If you don't wash your hands, means what happen? Germs which are in the farm will be going to your stomach. Okay, they cause illness, ill health and diseases. Do not touch or eat food without washing hands with soap at school, at home. Okay, without washing our hands we should not eat any food. Wash your hands after using the toilet. Even when you go to washroom also, what you have to do? You have to wash your hands. Now see, precautions to be taken to protect our skin. How to protect our skin? Okay, see, have a bath twice a day, every morning and in the evening with the soap and water. So twice day we have to, in a day twice we have to, okay, take a bath. Okay, and while taking bath, rub the skin thoroughly. We have to rub our skin. Okay, now simply washing, bathing means what? Pouring the water and coming not. Okay, we have to, okay, rub our skin. Okay, this helps in removing the dead cells and makes the skin shine. Okay, even our dead cells will be removed, our skin will shine. Okay, apply Vaseline or moisturizers on your body during winter season. What you have to, we have to apply some moisturize to our skin. Cover your body fully with warm clothes. In winter season we have to close our body with wool clothes. Okay, we should keep our body warm. Okay, during summer wear loose cotton clothes and drink plenty of water. In summer, okay, we have to drink plenty of water and we have to wear cotton clothes. Okay, and drinking lot of water helps in okay, replenishing the water lost through sweat. Okay, because in summer we will get a sweat, no, so the body water will be go out, so we have to take lot of water in summer season. Okay, sweating releases the wastes and it is sent out through skin freely. Skin also becomes smooth. When our sweat will go from our body, means our skin will become smooth. Okay, and one second. So skin is affected first by the changes in the surroundings. So first what in our body, what we will see outside, first skin only, no. So first which organ will damage? Our skin only. Okay, okay. Skin is affected first by the changes in the surroundings. If we protect our skin, the skin protects us. Skin protects the internal organs from outside the environment. So first we have to protect our skin so that our, okay, internal organs will be protected. Okay, and skin senses heat, cold and pain. Skin touch help us to know whether it is bad or good. Okay, okay, skin senses what skin sense, we can heat, cold and pain we can okay sense it. Okay, and skin touch help us to know whether it is a good or bad touch. Even we know that if any touch is there, means whether it's a good touch or bad touch. Okay, and due to the ridges and grooves presence in the skin of the palm, fingerprints are, okay, you see in our fingers you can see the lines, okay, formed. Take your fingerprints and that of your friends on a white paper and observe them. Are they similar? No. Two persons in the world will have the same fingerprints. Okay, in world only two persons will be having the similar fingerprints. If you, okay, take one white paper and take that ink pad will be there, no, okay, put your thumb in that, dip in that and okay, keep your fingerprint, take and take your friends also, you will find different. Okay, and ears, eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are the five sense organs of our body, and you have learned about their importance and the care to be taken to keep them healthy. So we learned in lesson what was why sensor guns. Okay, what is the use of that? How to protect them? Okay, so we learned in this lesson. There are some children in our school whose sense organs do not function properly. Isn't they to have to the right to go get educated? If anybody is having any problem with the ear, eyes, or whatever, they have to. Okay, they have. It should be cured. Everyone must learn to help each other. In our school, what if any of your friend is not able to see? If any of your friend is not able to see and is sitting in the back side, you have to help your friend. To sit in the friend. Correct? Now you have to help your friend. Na? Okay. Discuss. Okay. They discuss and say what facilities must be provided in our schools. Okay, and for the children with such a special needs, we can organize a health checkups in our school. Even nowadays in our schools they are conducting this camp. No, I come they are conducting. Okay, sometimes doctors, dentists are coming over to check the children's teeth. Correct or not? These camps are going on nowadays. So in schools, okay, government is providing aids for the hearing impaired and sight impaired children free of cost. If these children are present in our school, our class, we should do the needful to them. Okay, even any hearing, okay, sight, okay, hearing impaired or sight impaired children, if you are coming to our school, we have to help them. Correct or not? They are also part of our school. They are also our friend. We have to help them. Okay. With this, this lesson is completed. In this, see some bits are given here. In box is given here. Okay. Open the page number. Okay. First I will tell you that bits. Okay. So here, in your textbook, 52 page number. I will start with the 52 page number. Think and say are given. Okay, think and say 52 page number. Okay, here some questions are given here for us. Okay, I will tell you one by one. Okay, so first we will go with the who are able to hear from a long distance. Okay, from long distance who are able to hear. Persons who have a longer audible range are able to hear from a long distance. Okay, the person who is having longer audible range, he can hear longer distance. Okay, who are able to hear from short distance? By people who have very short limit of audible range can hear sounds from the very short distance. Okay, the limit is short, very short. Only short distance voice only they can hear. What is the distance at which people are able to hear? At what distance? Between 20 centimeters to 30 centimeters. Okay, compare the audible range of yourself and your classmate. If you notice a large difference, do not forget to consult a doctor. Okay, my audible range is almost the same as the audible range of many of the classmates, so I need not to consult. Okay, if we have to find out if your friends are not able to hear, means you have to consult the doctor. Okay. Which animals sound can we understand? Which animals sound we can understand? Okay, the sounds of the dogs, correct? We understand. Cats, crows, and the wave of crowing of cocks can be understood. Okay, which animals can understand the sounds made by us? Which is whatever sounds we make, which animals will understand that? Dog will understand, cows will understand. Okay, crows will understand, monkeys, okay, foals can understand the sounds made by us. Okay, next, what are the animals that can hear the sounds which are audible to us? Okay, what are the animals that can hear the sounds which are audible to us? Dogs, cat, cows, goats, crows, monkeys can hear the sounds which are audible to us. Okay, now take one more thing and say is there. It is the page number 54, same lesson. We should not breathe air with our mouth. Why? I told you clearly why we should not breathe air with our mouth, only with the nose only. Why? Okay, our nose has hair follicles inside it. They prevent dust and harmful germs that enter our lungs through the air we breathe. So we must breathe in air only through nose, as mouth does not have air to prevent dust, etc. We should not breathe air with the mouth. I told you na, our nose is having Okay, nostrils, okay, and hair follicles we are having. It will prevent the dust entering into our lungs. So we have to breathe with our nose only. When we catch cold, we cannot identify the different smells. Okay, when we catch cold, we sometimes we will not be able to identify the smell of some things. When we catch cold, the mucus fills the nostrils and the sensory nerves in the nose are blocked, so we cannot identify the different smells. When we catch the cold, mucus is filled in our nostrils, our sensory nerve will not work. So that's why we are not able to smell some items when we catch cold. Okay. Next, how sense of smell is useful to us. Okay, why do we catch cold? Sense of smell is useful to us when we want to identify a substance by smelling, by substance, but not by taste. Okay, it is useful to us when we are in flower garden to enjoy the sweet smell of the different flowers, and we catch cold when we are exposed to rain or extreme cold. The germs that cause cold spread into air and spread the cold. Okay. Now what precaution do we take to prevent from cold spreading one person to another person? What are the precautions we have to take? Okay, catching the cold from one person to another person. We have to tie handkerchiefs with tiny nets covering with the snows. Okay, nose. Okay, sorry. If we catch cold, we should close our mouth when we cough or sneeze. Okay, we should not eat in the plates or drink water from glasses used by the persons who are cold. Okay, persons who are cold, we should not take their plates. We should